Hey y'all, it's me. So I just wanted to come at you real quick with an art haul. As you know, I really like doing this because I think it's important as an artist because there's always new products coming out. There's always something new and exciting and anyways, but not just that, like I get inspired by other artists like here on YouTube or just on the internet or even locally. And so when they tell me what their products are, it's really great. And so I get inspired to try some of those. And so that's what this dickblick order is. Now, it is a lot of stuff. It was expensive because I'm not a full-time artist. I'm not a professional artist in any way. I do sell some of my pieces online, but anyways, so I have been really inspired lately by a photorealism artist named Lisa Lockery, and so I wanted to attempt to incorporate some of her techniques. As you know, on my channel, I tend to think of art as a wide array of things. I have stuff on gum paste fondant edible art, basically, which I really love, and sculpture, casting, painting, all sorts of stuff. Anyways, and I tend to be more of an abstract artist, but I've been really just check her out. Just put it in here, put Lockery Fine Art, Lachri. It's beautiful stuff. Like, she's amazing, and I'm sure she spends an inordinate amount of time on her paintings, which I probably don't have the patience for, but one thing she said that really kind of struck a chord with me, and I agree, is that you need to, practice your drawing, and I really like some of her techniques, so I have been getting more into sort of practicing my drawing in my spare time, and it really has improved, so I'm really excited about that. I just bought an El Cheapo set from Michael's or something, but I wanted to get kind of her suggestion, and of course I don't have it here because I used it last night to draw. But she suggests using a 6H pencil. Hold on just a second. Okay, I'm back. So she suggests using a 6H pencil, H in Spanish, I think. So because it's a very hard graphite or hard lead. Sorry. It's a very hard lead, and so it's very light, and I try and use a light hand when I draw, but I'm not going to lie, I'm a heavy-handed person in general when it comes to drawing and coloring, so that's one thing I've really been working on, and I have to say it's really made a difference to lighten how heavy my hand is. So, I'm really impressed with this. I had been using a 4B until a couple of days ago because that's what I had. I had bought a cheap set from Michael's, and so it had a 2B, a 4B, no, I might have been using the 6B. But so when I got this, and this was 61 cents on dickblick. It was on sale. I had 20% off, so I think it's like 79 cents. I don't know how much it would be with shipping by itself, and they have an entire pencil set, so if you're interested in doing pencil drawings and you are far better at shading and contrast than I am, check it out because some of the work that people have done with that is amazing, and it's really inexpensive. So I'm really excited. I just picked up one because I was like, oh, my luck is it'll last me forever. But I almost wish I had picked up two because I really do like this pencil a lot. She was correct. It's really nice because it's so light that if I want to use it for colored pencil or color over it with colored pencil, it's not going to show. So I enjoy that. And she also does a whole bunch of different techniques. So I'm going to talk about a couple of things she sort of inspired me to buy. Shame on her. So I bought a set of colored pencils. I had bought an inexpensive Koh-i-Noor that I had been using for a while. They're okay. I think this might even be made by the same company, but I don't know what it is. This lays down better. This is the dickblick set. She personally recommends Caran d'Ache, but it's like $300 for the big set. And even the 48-piece set was quite expensive. So this was $28 on sale from dickblick. I've already busted into these bad boys and used them just to test them out. And I have to say, it does lay down color very well, very easy. It's very smooth. I had, like I said, been using the Koh-i-Noor. They are a caseless pencil. I think that's what it's called, but basically there's no wood case on it. So it's just all color. And, I like unique things. So I really like that, and I think they might be made by the same company, but I don't know what it is, but I kind of prefer this. I don't know. So, but relatively inexpensive for $28. I got 48 colors. You lift this out, I have another 24 underneath. So overall, I'm pretty impressed, but I've just started using this, so really can't say for sure. So anyhow, so I bought the Jacquard airbrush color. This is the transparent set. I didn't buy two of them. I bought the transparent and I bought the opaque set. She uses a Createx, which is really lovely, but for the money, I've never done it on canvas. I'm sure it's basically the same as everything else that I've done it on, whether it's myself, someone else, a cake, a cookie, whatever. It's the same basic principles, but I didn't want to do a huge investment to start out with. I'm just, I'm always like, buy little pieces at a time. It was $9.74 for each of them, so I didn't think that was a bad price, to be honest, because I was like, ooh, so exciting. And it comes with 9 colors. And then also from Jacquard, I kind of went and bought some things that were on my wish list for a while, because with dickblick you can create lists or whatever, and so I had a wish list of stuff I wanted for about a year or more. So I really wanted to try the Lumiere paints from Jacquard. I'm not 100% sure how light fast these are, but I've seen some people do mixed media stuff, and I just think the colors are phenomenal and beautiful. I really like, I believe it's metallic copper or the bronze. I've seen someone use it, and it looks so fabulous. And I think I've seen a metallic olive green as well, maybe. I don't know. But it comes with 9. The coupon did work for this, so it was like $7. So quite a steal. I mean, I think it is. I could be wrong. But I'm really excited. So it's always nice when you can buy stuff off your wish list after a while. And then once again on the wish list, we have a few things. So Hobby Lobby has started to carry PBO, and I didn't realize PBO that they had like acrylic mediums or special canvases or whatever, but I'm not investing in those because you can just use not scotch tape, but you can use like masking tape or packing tape around the edges of your painting to do drip paintings. You've seen me do it before, I think, in some videos. I'm never sure what I actually upload. I record a lot, but getting it uploaded, sometimes those are two different things. So I have been interested in trying the PBO Fantasy Moon and the PBO Fantasy Prism. They give different effects, essentially, and like here they use them in jewelry, and when I originally looked at this, I thought that's what it was for until I did a little more research and realized it can be used for both jewelry and for painting. So I'm really excited to try this. I just bought the Exciter packs. They do have full-size bottles, which are quite large. And once again, I'm kind of unsure of the light fastness of this. So if any of y'all know about that, could you kind of let me know if there's, it says it doesn't say it's light fast, but it says it's fade resistant. So, I'm always kind of, but I figured it's a fun thing to play with, and they were like $13 a piece. So, but in the Fantasy Moon, I got Apricot, Veil of Smoke, Carmine, Metal Blue, Turquoise, and Gold. And then in the Fantasy Prism, I got Eggshell White, Onyx, English Red, Pearl Violin, Emerald, and Old Gold. So I'm really excited to try these, and if I like them, I will probably order more. So then also off of my wish list, I do casting and I love doing that, but I have kind of had this idea for a while. I would really like to cast my hand or someone's hand in some alginate and then use this marble powder mixed in with my resin, and it gives a marbled effect. This is sort of a poopy picture, but I've seen other pictures of things done like this. Now this is from the brand Art Molds, and I didn't realize that you have to dry the powder beforehand. It says oven dried. There are no directions on this. However, I also ordered the pecan shell one, which gives the effect of a wood grain, which is really cool. Smooth On has a video. They don't use this brand, they use the Smooth On brand, but where they show kind of how they did the wood grain, and it is so cool looking. I really like it. Anyways, check it out if you get a chance. And so on here it does have directions. It says 150 degrees for 3 hours in your oven. So just to eliminate moisture, so I would say if you were down south, make sure you do that. I will probably do it, but I live in an extremely dry climate, so I'm thinking it really shouldn't be an issue, but I'm going to probably do it anyways. I'm going to check into this a little more because I did not realize that when I bought it, or I may not have bought it because I was like, oh. Then I've also had plaster impregnated bandage wrap on my list because I would kind of like to do a death cast of myself, or a life cast, or a death mask, whatever. I've heard it called 900 names. These are the frederix canvases. I bought a value series that is basically on canvas panels. I use canvas panels a lot anyways to just kind of play around with. So I bought some of these to kind of play with and see if I do indeed like this. If I like them, I will order some more. But they are this was pretty inexpensive. It was really, really on sale. It was like $6 for 6 or something. So pretty reasonably priced. So I know this was inordinately long, and I apologize for that. And I rambled, so also sorry. But that's just, if you met me, you'd understand. It's just my general nature. So I hope you all enjoyed this art haul. Please do me a huge favor, like this video, subscribe for more videos. If you want to see first impressions of any of this stuff, let me know. I will probably record most of it when I use it anyways, but you know, just let me know what you're interested in, and then we'll get it done. So I hope y'all have a good day. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.